Wagwan sports fans, welcome back to another very special episode. I'm your host Jomar,
I'm Rush.
and this is This or That Sports TV, the place you guys come to get the best, most interesting, and riveting sports topics, discussions, and debates on the internet.
Yes, people. But before we get into today's video, don't forget to like this one, leave a comment, and subscribe to This or That Sports TV. And do one more thing for us, though.
Share the video to at least 10 people, but ensure to get to 6 subscribers because each and every one of you guys can manage to do that. Do you know how many subscribers that gets by the end of the day, people?
Yeah. We're going. Reggae boys time again. But watching it before we even start, remember, so equipment kind of, some things go on and we don't have opinion on the mic, them and we think them what we usually have, so we have to shout for you people. Let me see me I say. Anyways, people, we're going to talk to you in the comment section. All 6 of you guys that are here. Anyways, we have to talk about the under 20 Reggae boys right now. The U20 Championship is going on. The Concacaf U20 Championship will provide 4 teams with a spot in the U20 World Cup. And we are one of the teams that are trying to get one of those 4 spots.
Yeah.
You see me, we played our first game on Sunday. Played our first game on Sunday again.
Saturday.
Saturday?
Mm-hmm. Ball game they playing.
Saturday.
Yeah.
Against Martinique, was it? So let's talk about that. I didn't get to watch the game in full. You watched it. I watched most of it.
Yeah.
So tell me about the game for a little bit. Because I want to understand what I want from these Reggae boys. I not expect much from them, but it seemed like most people were pleased with the performance of the Reggae boys.
Alright, so essentially, for the most part, Jamaica are on the front foot, as you'd expect against quote unquote Concacaf minnow.
Yeah.
But it was still way too close for my comfort. And maybe that's just me being a prisoner of my expectation or my familiarity with the boys that are playing.
Mm-hmm.
Not giving respect to the opposition. But I definitely think small Caribbean countries, Jamaica at any level with regards to whichever gender, at any age group, should be dealing with these teams more comfortably. We didn't have a lot of shots on goal. We were attacking them. We possessed the ball a lot until we got a red card, and then we kind of went on the back foot for a bit.
Mm-hmm.
But for the most part, I'd say it was a comfortable win. But I definitely want to see us dominate teams of this caliber more.
Yeah.
If it is that we're going to stand a chance of qualifying for the World Cup.
All right, I understand. I remember, when you say a gospel, me and take it as an account. I don't watch the game. I'm just the analysis. All right. In perspective, though, John was first competitive game with the team. A lot of the guys actually played in competitions for Jamaica before, so we can say them have international experience. So that's supposed to make up for, I guess, the lack of preparation. They're supposed to know where them there. They're supposed to understand so we represent Jamaica right now. You're not supposed to start. A lot of them are supposed to be frightened by the moment. The experience to make up for that. Taking all things into account, though, as I said, John was first competition. Yeah, give them some grace for not looking as dominant as you want them to be.
As I said, this is not like, for example, the senior men's national team or even the senior women's national team, where I'd be more abreast with the competition.
Yeah.
But like more specifically, the senior national team, where I know Jamaica is playing against Bermuda or Grenada. We have the likes of Leon Bailey and Andre Blake and Michael Antonio, so on and so forth. We're supposed to have 6 and 5 teams of this caliber, right?
Yeah.
Because me see them youth, yeah. Because I know that some of these kids are playing academy football in Europe and in North America and playing senior football in Jamaica, the likes of Ronaldo Barrett and the Adrian Reed, so on and so forth. I'm expecting them to make easy work of Caribbean competition, but that might just be mean respecting these players that I'm familiar with too much and not having any knowledge or information on the competition.
Yeah.
I don't think the boys played as well as I think they can play, or as well as I've seen them play, which is probably why I'm expecting better from them and better results. But as I said, fresh team, lack of preparation, probably them just one time for jail.
All right. I watched about the highlights. Did we get lucky? Obviously, I saw a 1 minute 30 highlight out of a 5 minute clip. Did we get lucky? It was a lucky goal. But
it was a lucky goal, but I wouldn't necessarily say the result was a lucky result. I think Jamaica deserved to win, in spite of that one goal that was conceded. the goalkeeper, the opposition goalkeeper, actually had a really good game.
Mm.
He's a solid goalkeeper.
Mm.
You know, so it's weird when you see the highlights and you would be like, oh, just an ex shopkeeper from one of the small Caribbean country. I was impressed with him. His name slips me right now, but I'll remember soon. You know, he was very composed. He made some very good saves, like one extremely good save. I think it was, if I'm not mistaken, Ashton Gordon, I think, who kicked a ball across him and he made a very good foot save that could have easily been 1-0, you know, as compared to some. They shouldn't be frightened based on previous however, yeah. So
However, really tell you other people
sorry,
are
my bad.
Alright, so they Brando said they shouldn't be frightened based on previous international experience. However, the preparation period was short and that is impacting the football we are seeing. Valid point.
Yeah.
But me I say, I feel like the experience supposed to make up a little bit for the challenge them have in terms of lack of preparation and all of that. Still not expect them to go up there and look like Brazil.
Yeah.
They get me I say, but at the same time,
We have good players.
yeah, me not expect nobody. Me not expect nobody to no me move for control. Is what me I say. You know, and that is what a lot of the time when you have experience, you're reaching, you're prepared for the moment.
That's not necessarily what I was seeing out there. Like obviously they can play football, but it never it never look outstanding. And even the individual talents, as much as them could have do what needed to be done, nobody stood out like that.
Yeah.
Except Twain Lynch.
And you know, we're going to talk about individual talent. And there's a conversation we were having earlier, which more want to bring on here. Not yet, because we're going to talk about the players and their performance. And just remind me, the conversation is the level between the local players and the academy players much different from what we're seeing?
Yeah.
There's international academy players. We're going to get to it, people, which is an interesting debate, but we'll soon talk about it. Let's talk about the players.
No, but as it relates to whether or not they were lucky for the result, I don't think they were lucky. They were the better team. I think the result complemented the game, and I think a 1-0 result was a fair result for the outcome of the game. So I wouldn't necessarily say we got lucky, even though the goal was a weird one.
Yeah. All right, let's talk about the players and the lineup. Let's do a review of the players. Obviously, it's all you. I'm going to ask questions, but it's all you. Let's talk about Twain Lynch. I've been competing for JC. I haven't played any domestic football for a while, but everybody knows he's one of the best goalkeepers at his age in the country. So it's to no one's surprise that he's included in this squad. Yeah. Twain Lynch, how did he perform?
Well, the last time Twain Lynch should have played international football was last year, you know, at the under 17 level, where he would have shared games with another player on this team, Joshua Grant.
Yeah.
You know, I think Twain started 2 games, Grant started 2 games, something along those lines in the under 17 competition. So coming into to this game, he didn't play any Manning Cup. He's not playing any club football. He's a part of the Mount Pleasant setup, I think. But he's not obviously not playing at the senior level for Mount Pleasant, 17-year-old after all. Right?
Crazy.
My expectation was that Akeem Bernard would have come into this team and been the starter quite easily.
Yeah.
But I could say that's because I've seen Akeem Bernard play. And the last time I saw Twain Lynch a year ago, playing at the under 17 level, being a 16-year-old, he was not at Akeem Bernard's level. But this is sport, and this is youth sport. A lot can happen in 1 year.
Yep.
And not only has Twain Lynch gotten better, but he's also gotten taller. He's also gotten, you know, bigger, more muscular, and that's the JC effect. Trust and believe. When a player goes to Jamaica college for 1 year, I don't know what it is that they're feeding those players, but them bulk up.
Yeah.
JC definitely have that, I would say, Bayern Munich effect on players. When you see them, you talk about Makwan Aldrich and players where they just get. So he's gotten taller, which we know would have happened. He's a 16-year-old goalkeeper, but he's also gotten.
Interestingly, with Akeem Bernard, obviously I expected Akeem Bernard to start.
Yeah.
But, you know, in hindsight, looking back at it, I can comfortably say Akeem Bernard didn't progress as well as I wanted him to progress from last year's competition to now. So 1 year removed, I honestly feel like Akeem Bernard was in a better position last year in terms of his stats in goalkeepers in the country than right now. Yeah. He was supposed to be the best goalkeeper by
unequivocally
in schoolboy football, and it wasn't the case. No. Not that he wasn't the best goalkeeper, but it was a conversation. You get me? I said it shouldn't have been a conversation, not from somebody that got a national call up at 17. That is not supposed to happen. Now, going into this camp with Twain Lynch and Joshua Grant, again, you would expect that Akeem Bernard being the bigger figure,
senior call up,
older player,
yeah.
he's supposed to go in as the senior man
Yeah.
in this team in
that
terms
was
of
my expectation.
walking in a number one spot. But it is not crazy to me that Toyin Lynch go and is the best keeper.
Yeah,
It is honestly not clear.
and so
not crazy.
obviously within the last year we didn't see Dwayne Lynch.
Yeah.
He's gotten much better.
Yeah.
Technically, he's pure. Like his handling yesterday was really good. And unfortunately, versus a Caribbean minnow, he did have some work to do, which is not what I want to see when playing against opposition, the likes of the Martiniques and the Grenada and the Bermudas. But unfortunately, he did come into question a few times yesterday, and he answered each and every question that was asked of him. As I said, bigger and stronger, technically pure. But one thing that we said on our preview show to this competition was, among the three goalkeepers that were called up, there's one goalkeeper that by far and away was technically the best on his feet, and it was Dwayne Lynch. And we said that definitively.
Yep.
And it was on full display. It was on full display on Saturday. Man, he'll get the ball and he's just a chop baller.
Confidence.
Yeah, players running in, open up his body, chop, make a pass. No factor.
Yeah.
Like Romain Blake and Adrian Reed and Michael Forbes and Barrett, Bicknell had no issue playing Dwayne Lynch. It was as though Dwayne Lynch was just another footballer on the field.
Yeah.
And I can't tell the last time I've seen that from a Jamaican goalkeeper at any level. Probably Rebecca Spencer.
Yeah.
We've seen that with her where her defenders feel comfortable playing it around with her and stuff like that.
Where's a pound for pound? He's the best. Goalkeeper at feet.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Jamaica.
For
sure.
sure.
Obviously.
Probably
not even
probably as
pound.
good.
Yeah.
Probably as good
across the board
as Andre Blake and him foot.
But then that's a Jamali weight better than Andre Blake. Andre Blake is
Jamali
not the best
is better
at
than
you get me?
You get me?
Yeah, but if you compare to Lynch to Jamali weight.
But as I said,
yes,
bro,
it might be closer than we think.
And then we think about Kanaya Boyce Clark with an next solid one at his foot. But Dwayne Lynch, when I see a goalkeeper will look so confident on him foot.
Yeah.
Bernard, yeah. When I feel when I say a goalkeeper was confident on him foot as Dwayne Lynch, and I tell you, say somebody running in yesterday rush and him get it, and I was like, open up his body, kick with the ball, kick which ball? Open up his body, chop, make a pass in the midfield, get it, open up his body, nice little dink over to him left back, get it, open up his body, put it into the midfield, put it to Romain Blake, get a 1-2, bring it wide, as cool as ever, and that was just very fun to see.
All right.
Very fun to see. But Dwayne Lynch, in my opinion, was probably the man of the match yesterday.
In the highlights, one thing I was impressed with, I saw, I think, 2 instances where he was fearless in coming for crosses.
Yeah.
I saw, bro, the man, not in a 6-yard box, it was running out of his 6-yard box, going for the ball on the penalty area, on the penalty spot, even past that. Forward. And I was impressed by that. Yep. One thing I was concerned about is his size. He's not very big, even though he's agile. Yeah. He's not very big. But it wasn't exploited in this game, and I'm looking forward to seeing Dwayne Lynch progress. I don't care who the goalkeeper for Jamaica is, as long as they are the best at the position.
About how tall do you think Dwayne Lynch?
He's not very tall. Me, I'm comfortably taller than him.
Think so?
Yeah.
Well, don't forget the biometrics on him.
Yeah, man, he's not super tall. He's not super tall.
Definitely taller than he was before, for sure.
He might grow. But last time I see him,
last time he was a small man, we did see, but I was under 17 time.
I mean, I see him in person.
Oh, you've seen him?
Yeah, see him in person. Probably a month ago. No, not a month ago. Maybe like 3 months ago. Yeah. You get me, I say? So, yeah. Brandon say again, Bernard fell off towards the end of the schoolboy football season. Lynch looked good and Grant class based on the U17. Yeah, as I say, I don't think Akeem Bernard progressed the way I wanted him to progress, but hey, they're still 1 or 2 year removed from a point where me I gonna stop look for them fake make a certain jump. You talk, but obviously goalkeepers have a longer lifespan in terms of career, but you don't want to talk about a 20-year-old.
Bro, I'm telling you, if you look at Jamaica, what was Andre Blake doing at 19 years old? He was the NCAA player of the season. In his conference. Not goalkeeper of the season, whatever. Player of the season. And you talk about Donovan Ricketts at 19. He was at the World Cup. He was at the World Cup for Jamaica. So what we see, with the Jamaica standout goalkeepers over the last 2-3 decades is that we know they are who they are by the time they're 19 years old.
Yeah. But so let's see what happens in the next game. Again, people, well, not again because I haven't said it yet. But tonight is the second game, 6 o'clock. We play Grenada. Obviously, we'll get to that and what we want to see from the Reggae boys in that game. But let's talk.
Probably before we finish this live, the starting lineups might be posted.
Hopefully
Probably
that's
before,
the case, and
yeah.
we can talk about it. Because we're there, people.
Yeah.
Michael Forbes, you're gonna go by number,
Yeah.
in ascending order, because that's how they have it on the lineup.
Yeah.
Michael Forbes got a red card. Talk to him about the red card. Was it unfortunate? Was it deserved? He would have been one of the most inexperienced players. He's what you'd call a late bloomer. Wasn't on a lot of people's radar.
Also one of the oldest too.
Also one of the oldest, but inexperienced if we talk about international football. Yeah. Talk to me about Michael Forbes' game.
All right, so Michael Forbes, as I said, I touted him to start alongside Romain Blake, which he did. We predicted that correctly. So. But he definitely looked, I'm not sure if it was nerves or whatever, but he definitely looked slow to it. Definitely like he was chasing a lot. And from what I saw, his abilities weren't on full display yesterday.
What you know him can do?
Yeah, playing beside of obviously Romain Blake, who I think is the best player on this team. I don't know much about the English players, but I know that Romain Blake is who Romain Blake is. And I would pick him if I was supposed to say who is the best player on the team based on my knowledge. I'd say Romain Blake is that guy.
Yep.
So playing beside Romain Blake, that's obviously big shoes to match up to. That's obviously much bigger than Romain Blake, Michael Forbes is. But the stock is hard to live up to. And I'm not sure if the moment got to him at this time. He wasn't bad by any stretch of the imagination, but he definitely wasn't the early, always in position, always in step, always making the right pass, always making the right play, Michael Forbes, that I've seen all this season. So, and then he won't be playing tonight again.
Yeah, I saw the second challenge for the red card. Obviously, it's a challenge that the ref never forgive my yellow card for, but at the same time, it was very clumsy. It was very clumsy. He was chasing the player. The player was ahead of him. If you're on a yellow card, you have to make the player go. You know that you have to just get back in position. You have to jog. You have to jog behind the player. You can't chip him up. You have to know that. But that also comes with experience again. Being in the moment and remembering that you're on a yellow card. Again, just looking from that play, because I never see much. When I saw it, I say, that clumsy. That was the first thing I say. Never expect the referee to give my yellow card. Never even known them on a yellow card. Yeah. But hey, so you got Michael Forbes, hopefully he can recover. Big talent, especially at his age, and I think he can progress well in terms of Jamaican football. Let's talk about Romain Blake, the man of the hour, probably the man of the match from things when I hear. He got the goal. He wasn't shooting, but it was still his goal. Let's talk about Romain Blake for a second.
Romain Blake, usual class.
Yeah.
Just always there. I don't know why this man just he looked smaller. Probably the gears than the big.
Brother, the man small and him look smaller than him actually is. Like if you see him in person, you know him small. When you see him on TV, that man looks so small.
Probably the gears them the big. I know. They need to get the man them size close.
Man, I need him 6. So whatever. Well, I don't know if I know about gears, but whatever size that 6 the inner, that me I put on my back.
But so him, if I'm not mistaken, 4.
6 him wear, man.
Let me see the numbers. I could have swear I see my wear 4. 4 in my wear.
So Ronaldo about 6.
I don't know why now. Why they make it the man in 6? By the way.
Yeah, with a 6 number. Why wear 4?
I know with the team. Anyways, but yeah, the jersey size look big.
Yeah.
But that inconsequential, of course. Just the usual calm but aggressive Romain Blake, if that even makes sense.
Yeah.
Always in the right position, always making the right plays.
IQ, man. IQ.
Making good passes, doing exactly what he needed to do. And it's a pass at an inch too long, I got him a goal.
And it was a good idea.
Oh yeah.
The pass was a good idea.
2 Jamaicans back post that he was aiming for.
Exactly.
Had he got that 1 inch more on target, it would have probably been a header on goal anyways.
Yeah.
So them say fortune favor the brave, and he always makes those ambitious attempts at passes from the back.
And he have the quality to do it.
Absolutely.
I'm impressed with Romain Blake. I'm happy to see him back in the Jamaican setup. Actually, he's included in the 60-man provisional, which we're going to talk about soon. And at that time, I'm happy for it. But Romain Blake, nothing bad to say about him, as you say.
Good game.
Adrian Reed, Jr., did skip.
Yeah, Adrian Reed.
Surprised but not surprised.
Definitely one of the leaders at his age.
Regardless of what they've been up.
Adrian Reed is what you would say a professional leader in football.
Yeah.
And this man wear armband for George from a 15.
One of the most experienced players on the team.
Yeah. In every single way.
Yep. Not new to representing Jamaica.
Playing at the senior level of
one of the most versatile on the team. Reliable.
The youngest ever JPL.
Not gonna make a mistake like that.
Yeah. And you know what? He had a relatively okay game, playing in the left back position that we expected him to play, leading out the team. Made a few mistakes.
Yeah.
Yeah, made a few mistakes. One such close at the end of the game, and I think he was suffering with cramps. Made a bad pass back to Tuane Lynch. Tuane Lynch, of course, was quick and cleaned it up very well. Actually getting the Martinique captain his second yellow card. But that was off of a bad pass by Adrian Reed, and Lynch quick to react, did what he needed to do. But Adrian Reed, as I said, I've seen him at better performances. We expected him to be a part of this back line, and he'll maintain his position there. I think picking up one yellow card in that game, if memory serves.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay game. Obviously, we're not rating them, but definitely better days ahead of him for sure.
Yeah, for sure. Who played right back? Was it McKay or Welsh? Who played right back? So I assume Barrett never played right back.
No, Barrett's
played
in
right
the
back?
middle part. I even remember with the on the other side of the field.
So I could just go with the numbers. Ronaldo Barrett. How was his game against Martinique?
Ronaldo Barrett, not up to the Ronaldo Barrett standard that we've come to see and know. Probably being one of, if not the best player in the schoolboy football competition this season. He was there and he made a lot of good passes, but he wasn't advancing the play like you wanted to see. He wasn't doing a lot of the Ronaldo Barrett stuff. And as I said before in the introduction of this video, maybe them just a shake off the rust. Maybe them just a get to know each other. Maybe them just a come together as a group, and maybe we'll see the best of them coming. But nothing much to speak of from a lot of the players on the park.
Yeah. Going up the park, Kyran McKay, Malachi Welsh, those were two players that we weren't familiar with.
Yeah, and as I said, I wish I could have seen them face. Because I now remember, my apologies, people, I've talked loud. I wish I could have seen them face, because I can't remember, but I know say one of the players them light skin and have like locks in their play high up the field. So I don't know if that was McKay or Welsh. Forgive me, people. You get me? I say, but I watch it on my phone because of the whole VPN situation. I never get fit.
Me cussing it out.
Yeah, so
people only watch the game, and I hope the same thing that go on tonight. Hopefully, we can find it on my stream. You get me? I say, but it was so hard to watch the game, Regine. It was so hard to watch the game.
Somebody have to download a VPN, and because I have VPN from my phone, we have to watch it from my phone. So I never get to watch the game as intently as I normally do. I never get to see it as vividly and as clearly as I'd like to.
Yeah.
So, but I know one of the European-based players, I can't quite remember if a Welsh or McKay, was playing high up the field, was getting touches on the ball, was making good plays, getting forward and making things happen. I'd love to see. Let me try Google and see which is which.
All right,
or
people.
Better you Google and you can.
Yeah, man.
I want to see them face.
Hey guys, where is Malachi Douglas? I haven't seen him since schoolboy football over.
Well, Malachi Douglas,
I wouldn't see him in this competition.
Way too old for this competition. I think he plays in the JPL for Dumbo Holding.
I think he's playing for Dumbo Holding. But the thing is, I think he's also struggling with an injury that he picked up in schoolboy football. So you're not going to see Wally for Malachi Douglas right now, even if you see him. But him definitely wouldn't be a part of this under 20 setup. Let's talk about the players that you do remember though.
Yeah.
You would be watching the game for Denzel Washington McKenzie and what he had to offer, obviously being one of our favorite players at his age. Talk to me about Denzel.
All right, so Denzel Washington McKenzie, playing a bit higher up the park, as you'd expect. He wasn't his usual magnificent self in this game. And as I said, this game wasn't a super, attacking game by any stretch of the imagination.
Yep.
There's no like no great build-up play by any of the teams. Jamaica more so than Martinique, but by none of the teams there wasn't any like Vava Voom, as they'd say, very good football. And Denzel Washington McKenzie, because of this, wasn't necessarily in his element. He didn't get a lot of touches on the ball, so he didn't get to do what we see Denzel McKenzie do. We didn't see much of him. We didn't see
Kyran.
Yeah, so he played high up the park. He played high up the park, so he was on the other flank. You get me? I say, baller. Yeah, so man. Yeah, he was getting good touches on the ball and making a lot of things happen. People know what I talk about. I figure.
Kyran McKay, people.
Yeah, McKay. So McKay was playing high up the park. And Mackey was getting into good positions, getting touches. You can see him have skill
Yeah.
and pace.
Yeah.
Not necessarily the game where show off the attacking players is prowess.
Yeah.
The game did, as we said, slow. We never had as much of the ball as I'd want us to have, and it was too even of a competition versus a Caribbean, as I constantly reiterate.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully, this was just because of like a chemistry, and hopefully we get our feet on the ground and get running today, as we said. But yeah, Denzel McKenzie didn't have a lot of touches on the ball. I guess they weren't playing necessarily through him because they
Yeah.
weren't getting the ball. We didn't have as much of the position and the build-up play that Denzel McKenzie would like to be involved in order for Denzel McKenzie to be his best self.
Yeah.
So just a so-so performance. He got subbed out towards the end of the game
Yeah.
when we were securing the 1-0.
All right. Christopher Ainsworth.
Again, good player. Another player who is a leader of the squad, another senior player playing at the highest level for a long time.
Yep.
Never came out with his A game today.
Mm-hmm.
So none of the attackers really showing their true powers. And as I said, just the beginning. But there's no standout performances from nobody going forward. And that's why the goal was scored by a defender making a square.
Yeah.
It's very indicative of how the game was. So not much outstanding performances, or not many outstanding performances from the attacking players. But I remember Mackey, you say?
Yeah.
He was a player that does a live wire, getting onto balls, making things happen. And Ashton Gordon was another one, an attacking player. We're familiar with him, playing under 17s recently as well. He was getting forward, he was playing forward, he was attempting to make things happen. But as I said, the midfield wasn't necessarily a strong suit in today's game, and as such, the whole attacking line would have suffered for it.
Yeah, and on the subs that we saw, Nick Simmons came on.
Big
Nell came on.
Yeah, he came on in like the 40th minute.
Who had a good impact. I know we got a red card, so we would have needed to shore up the back line a little bit.
All right, so Big Nell came on, and Big Nell was all over the place, as he normally is. Brian Burkett came on with 2 minutes in stoppage time left. But
God.
but Big Nell came on, he was all over the place. He tucked in at central defense for quite a while until Robina Gordon came on. He had a very good game. I said Xander Bittnell is not the technical man that you'd expect, generally. He's not the man he's not the runner of the bar.
Mm-hmm.
I can tell you that much. But what he was doing was being super aggressive, and he was being in the right position, making tackles and tucking in when his team needed him. Obviously suffering with a niggling injury, but he still went out there and he fought.
Yeah, good to know. Again, people, tonight we play Grenada. Hopefully the boys can get 6 points on the board from 2 games.
Yeah.
That is the goal. Obviously, we have 4 teams now, group?
Yeah.
So we have 3 games, and then we need to win the first game to make it to the semi-finals. So we need to win the quarter-final game, and then we're in the World Cup. Semi-final teams make it to the World Cup, people. So it's not a very hard task, but we'll say Jamaica take part in these competitions before with the same format, and it just not go as we expected.
Question: do you think the last under-20 team was more talented than
this team? The last under-20 team. That would have been Christopher Pearson and the
Boyce Clark
and the
Tyreek
Chelsea lad
Zimenez,
defender Tyreek Zimenez.
Chamari Clark.
Oh, also had Bicknell, had Blake, Lamont Chester.
Yep, and then you had he play for Mount Pleasant. To him name, and him get couple call up to the senior team.
No, you're top man.
Devontae Campbell.
Devontae Campbell.
Yeah, he was a part of that team as well.
JC captain, KC captain. I told them name escape me.
The KC captain. Oh, KC captain.
Him actually they are USF right now. I don't remember, but we know the KC captain and the JC captain both are part of that.
JC captain at Duncan
Mackenzie.
Yeah, he was a part of that team as well. And as I said, I think
that was a good team.
Or Delano Splat, but he never go.
He
never go.
Some
disciplinary issues, but Delano Splat end up getting a senior call up. He's in the provisional as well.
Right. 6 o'clock match today. 6 p.m.
So yeah,
Bro, I think that team is better.
Yeah,
Know that
team.
me I listen to the players.
Bro, when you think
that
of
team
just,
is a really
just
good
think
team.
about it. If you have Boyce Clark and Jamar Clark,
And Tariq Zimini are getting him caps here and there in Belgium.
who on this team is as good as Boyce Clark and Jamar Clark? Nobody.
I don't think we have one, and the closest to
Nobody.
Romain Blake, if you ask me,
Yeah.
in my opinion.
Yeah, nobody's as good as the two Clarks. And then now you have
The two Clarks were standout
Yeah,
from
and
last
then
competition.
and as we said,
We're here to have a conversation. The Reggae boys, 3
that's the
points on the
title.
board.
That's
Reggae boys look like them can qualify to the World Cup. Let's talk about it.
Oh, him never hear what my analysis.
Yeah.
Obviously, my analysis done wasn't a very confident one.
Yeah.
You know,
But
based on what
at
I
the
saw,
same time,
based on what I saw, it definitely isn't a quote unquote sure World Cup bound team.
yeah, but I don't think it is the hardest task to make it to the World Cup.
It's not a super hard task.
You get me? I say if we can
But
put
in
it
the
together,
quarterfinal, we have a hard match to play.
we will have a hard match to play. But what quality we will have, run through this group, or even if we don't run through the group, manage to beat these 3 teams, get to the quarterfinals, and then anything can happen in a knockout game. You get me? I say it's not the hardest task. I want them to use these 3 games, or I guess the 2 more games that are left in the group stages to get them feet wet. Inexperienced players come on, knock it up, knock off the rust fast. The Brian Burkins, I want to see you get up to speed. But I understand him not starting. He's not at the first game, and you want to get the players where know what go and to get it together. Denzel McKenzie, may expect big things from him.
Yeah.
Get it together. You get me? I say Ronaldo Barrett, you've been here before.
Yeah.
Acted. You get me? I say
Ronaldo Barrett. A lot of these players, they need to step up individually.
Yeah.
So it wasn't a case where, oh yeah, I can't control, I can't pass. The age-old problem we see with Jamaican football teams when they play at the level. But we never see no spark.
Yeah.
As I said, my standout was the goalkeeper, Tiwayne Lynch. You love when your goalkeeper is a standout, but that's the last position I want to have to stand out in, if I'm being honest.
And then when they get to it, Romain Blake at the next.
Yeah, and then Romain Blake. So I love goalkeeping, but I want my goalkeeper to just have an ordinary average game.
My goalkeeper make the same. Game.
Yeah, I'm fine if my goalkeeper doesn't touch the ball, he makes a few passes, and nobody knows how good he is.
Yeah.
Me don't want nobody to know how good my goalkeeper be.
Yeah.
So the fact that my goalkeeper was on full display in the last game,
that's not a good sign.
Yeah, I don't
That's actually not a good sign.
Yeah, I don't like
But let's
that.
talk about John Wall and how he was trying to play though. What you see with that try though? Obviously using the goalkeeper and them being comfortable enough to give the goalkeeper the ball when they're under pressure is a part of John Wall's tactics. So
yeah, and I wouldn't even necessarily say, oh, he's using the goal. For example, you see how Man City used Ederson and Arsenal used David Ray. I wouldn't necessarily say it's a situation like that. No, it was just them have the ball around there.
Mm-hmm.
And him can give him. But it definitely didn't look deliberate. Like, all right, I'm gonna start with Lynch, and then Lynch I gonna get it over the top to McKay, and then McKay I gonna push it forward, and it wasn't like that. It was like, oh, we're gonna knock the ball around because we have it in our box. We don't know what to do with it.
Yeah.
So Tiwayne Lynch comfy, fine. Tiwayne Lynch take it, all right. Tiwayne Lynch give me back. Still don't know what to do with it.
So you still think we look clueless? Do we look better than the last under 20?
Does the team look better coached than the last under 20? So you're asking?
Yeah. What we're trying to do, my problem with a lot of Jamaican teams is that we don't seem to have a style of play. We don't know what we want to do. And even if we do know what we want to do, it's not impressive. It's long ball.
Yeah.
Was that a lot of what we're seeing?
So we never seen a whole heap of long ball. We see them try play the ball. But also, we not see the movement like we try play the ball to get to a certain area.
Yeah.
So I see where I make passes. As I said, Tiwayne Lynch take a good amount of touches. But it wasn't where I make passes with the intention of getting to a particular area, with the intention of moving forward with the football.
Yeah.
That wasn't necessarily on display.
Yeah.
And that's my issue. So even if we're going to say, all right, we're not going to play long balls, at least if we play long ball, we have like, we say Arsenal do it way more than we normally do. We play way more long balls than we normally do. But we see where them have intention. We see where them are trying to play the passes, and everybody move in that direction, and it work out to attack. So you get me I say? That's not necessarily what I'm seeing. Even though we have pass it, we have players who can pass the ball. Then they're football. But there's no passing, and then a player go move in a space, or I got the wing back overlap, or I go try to get over the top to the wing back, and then the team push. We never really see that.
Yeah.
But as I say, maybe you need more time to implement the system.
Yeah, it's the first competitive game without proper preparation. But the thing is, What I was also thinking to myself is, yes, Jamaica didn't have a lot of time to prepare, but did the other teams in the group? I don't know, but me can't say.
It's more likely though.
A lot of times, me not see the teams up. I remember last time we played in under 20, I think it was Dominican Republic or something. The quarterfinal game, they just shock we.
Yeah.
You get me? I say where it's clear that those guys know each other. But a lot of the group stage games and whatever, me can't say that the team's well drilled or whatever. Me can't say that most of the time. You get me? I say it's more so we don't know what we want,
But
even though we have the quality.
I must say there's a Concacaf phenomena, and that's one reason why Concacaf is one of the hardest confederations at all levels. You know, in spite of the FIFA ranking of the different teams, but it is that in confederations like say, Central America, I mean South America, sorry, and Europe, and to a lesser extent, but Asia as well.
Mhm.
All the players playing for all the top teams all around are playing internationally. So each of the team them have a little bit of getting to know each other when them come back for international break.
Mhm.
As compared to in CONCACAF, you have America, Canada, and Jamaica. Everybody else, even Mexico, play local football.
Yeah. Yeah.
You get me? I say
Yeah.
so it's just three teams, and as I said, this US program and this Canada program, them even though them play all over the world, them playing from kids. All of them are played together from their kids. You get me? So them come back, USA have the same 40 man for the last 20 years. Obviously, I exaggerate, but that's the way how them got to work. Same thing with Canada, them build a program, right?
That is the way where we have to
Yeah.
try and go, because we now got have a lot of the players. It's a blessing and a curse in that we
Yeah.
have the diaspora we can tap into, but at the same time, when we tap into it, the players never, they might not even know each
but
other.
you think about it, even though America and Canada have international players,
Mhm.
it's not necessarily that they're relying on their diaspora.
Right.
It's very rare. Like
Right.
you have the Sergina Des, like that's an odd situation.
But I think that's our strength.
But they're all players who are from Canada.
Mhm.
You know, all of them come from Canada and then just really good and them end up going Europe. As compared to we, them come to us. It's not we export them and them come back home. It's them coming
Yeah,
back home.
yeah.
So that's where you see that dynamic will differ.
And it's like a hard, you know what
And
hard?
that's why CONCACAF is one of the hardest confeds, because when you go play against a Costa Rica, or you play against a Mexico, or you play against a Honduras, or you play against a Haiti or Cuba or whatever,
And
these players been playing together for all the Panama.
it's even
They
a
might
harder
play
task
together
for
all
us
life.
because, as I say, I don't like we export the players and
Yeah.
then bring them back in to represent us.
If them are coming them at 26.
Them are coming them at 26, and also it's not like the same players that are coming when they're 17
Yeah.
are the ones that are coming when they're 26. The ones who are coming at 17, we see them at 22, 23, they're not necessarily as good.
Them not.
You get me? I say, so it's not like where I get the Mikel Antonios and the Bobby Reeds and the whatever,
Ethan Pinnock.
and the Ethan Pinnock. So where did I play? I guess Ethan Pinnock could have been an anomaly, but
Yeah.
the ones where hot stocks are close to making the England youth setup, we now get them one day, because those are the ones that we need to get for
Yeah.
progress into the national team, into the
Nah,
senior
get them
team.
one day.
We are get the B class ones, not to disrespect them on them, because obviously them a big baller. But we now get the best of the best in terms of people that can represent Jamaica,
At the youth.
even at the youth level, even though we are getting international talent. And then when we need the senior players now, we can't even draw back for them Monday. Obviously, we are doing it with Connor Boys Clark now,
Yeah.
which is one of the few who actually are work out in that way.
And as we say, we still have
It's
a
hard.
few, like we have Delana Splat.
Mm-hmm.
Him gonna make waves.
Mm-hmm.
And Jamar Clark. We'll continue watching. But Jamar Clark has always been in and around the program. So that's three. You know, we see Splat play against Trinidad in those friendlies. He's in and around the team. Boyce Clark is a part of the team. And Jamar Clark is there about. Tyler Roberts, the next one where we're going
Tyler
to watch
Roberts,
him. You
right.
get me? I say, So, but this is the start of something new.
Yeah.
So make we see how it come to fruition. But we still want some of the A-class young talent them.
Yeah.
We still want some of the Aarons them and the Ben Johnson them and
it's hard to
we
get
want
them.
one
It's
day.
hard to get them, because me I tell you the truth. I don't know if I would come. Like if it was a case where one of my parents did born it's a go weird, because I know me have a bigger team better than Jamaica. But for example, if one of my parents did born me not gonna use England. Obviously, me that want to play for England and me that want. Even England, if one of my parents is born in England, but me born here, me grow here, my development was done here. I'm not gonna tell you say more go play for England, bro. And it's the same thing. The players are born and
Yeah,
grow in England.
I was
Me
thinking.
not vex when them not
I
come.
was thinking about it the other day.
Bro, I would not go.
I was looking at Nketiah. I mean, I said Nketiah could have be a
Mhm.
top player. I think if Ghana right now. You know, I mean, I look for Nketiah. I mean, I look how him a grind and him a fight and him a grind and him a fight.
It's a payoff to make the England team, bro.
Bro, and
you want to
know
make
what
it.
I was thinking when England did the World Cup and England did the Euros and them are 4 and 5 years old. And England them want to win the World Cup. They're English, bro. You get me? As I think about Max Aarons. I think about Bobby Reid. I think about Michael Antonio. Fine, me like the reggae. Bro, them man not watch Afghan, bro. They're not watching. I didn't get to never watch Afghan in my 5 years old.
Bobby Reid now watch Gold Cup.
And them not watch World Cup, bro. And I was thinking about it. I watched Nketiah and I said, wait, me see him come on. And I said, this man, I don't know if he have an international career in football. No? If I'm not mistaken, I think England, I'm thinking captain.
Oh, Nketiah captain.
That's why I said, but I don't know if he have an international career with England. I look on it and I said, I don't know if this man is going to have. I don't know if he's going to play 10 international football.
Bro, but guess what? Guess what? No? Guess what? You see that England jersey they were being wear when him go get him 2 caps. Best believe that frame and put up in an office or in a room or in a house or somewhere. Him cherish that one moment that way him did get, even if him never ever play again.
As compared to international break.
I really know him first jersey there, bro.
As compared to international break when you have to fly go all the way to Africa, take how much weight for injection, if you go play football in a strange land.
Well, you don't know about. You can't connect with the people.
That's a strange land. Yeah. So I was thinking about it the other way, and I have more like empathy towards these people. And understand more. Because like them man, the Nketiah, him never watch no Afghan, bro.
Bro, we will never be the first.
So by all means, the African country call him and try to get him. And them get some, like we see them get Lampity the other day or whatever, even Lampity, bro. Him only go because he want to go World Cup, Reggie. I think them man, they're English, bro. They're Englishmen. And it's unfair.
And it's the same for our Englishmen. Yeah. It's just that they're not good enough to make the England team. Yeah. England have always been them first choice. Just as much as, even if I find out tomorrow, obviously I'm not good enough to play in professional football. But if I was a professional footballer, I'm never quite make Jamaica team it. I'm going to find out, say, oh, I can play for Trinidad. Bro, I don't care. Jamaica more, even if Trinidad in a better position than Jamaica. At Jamaica, more want to play for. Because when I little boy, I grew up and I watch U20 Championship on my TV, and that more want to be. You know? So, me not necessarily vex when the man in a pick because we'll never be first choice. The other day, I watching Nketiah, bro, and it popping on my head. Me I think about it and I say, yo, Jaja youth. But some of them say Nketiah now play 10 times for England, bro. I'll be smart about it too still, you know. I feel like, look on Kemar Reid, bro.
I think Kemar Reid, bro, him, at the end of the day, when him a big man, him to get him international debut by all means. Just with Bobby Reid them. That came
that means I say some of them England player give up now, dog.
Where say them
give up now, dog. Don't know.
Like which one of them you think Isaac came?
Bin for give up. Chidini Bin did for, even though Chidini respect what him said. Cause bro, I don't know about Jamaica, bro. Like, but now I gotta do it. Chidini was more so now have a connection for say him not compelled to come. I'm respect it. But some of them man I give up, dog. But some of them they in a weird space. The Johnson them, the West Ham and
Ben Johnson is 22 years old.
Weird position.
Yeah.
Weird position.
But also,
Brentford man name,
but also
Henry. Yeah. Weird position.
But also, we can a big man still. Give up now, bro.
They say give up. They say Mason Woodgate, give up.
Yeah, bro. I'll do it. Think about it. England.
Nah, give up, dog. I really give up
like young, serious defenders still. Which young Jubi central defender England have?
Gehi, Tamori. Them have couple, dog. Them have couple. Bro, them now make it, that dog. Come home. We're calling. Come on. But the point that we're trying to make is
Aarons and Ben Johnson.
Come home, dog. Come home. Follow cousin and come.
Look on the position where Max Aarons play. You know, play for England, bro.
Yeah. All right. So make we get some of the comments in. All right. So first of all, Dan say quota system and mash up everything. Who don't think so? The quota system I think was a bad idea from the jump.
Yeah, I don't know if them are percolate that and then bring back somewhere. I haven't heard anything being said about that for a long time.
Yeah, that
And I think John Wall and when name Big Al Grimson, I think them go try get everybody them can get.
Yeah.
I think they got as many as they could get.
Yeah.
And also Adrian read them, as me I say, and that's a conversation that you say we're supposed to have before the video done. Adrian read them and Ronaldo Barrett and Romain Blake them. Had they possessed English passports, then I Chelsea them and the Ipswich and the Charlton them. They leave one, I tell you.
yeah.
So
So
they have different
I'm
passports.
not a big advocate for the quota system.
No man,
I
no
don't think,
advocate feet, none at all.
I don't think yeah, man, I'm not advocate for it at all. Not even big advocate. Me not like the idea. I think if we're going to want the Jamaican players to come at the senior level, it makes no sense that we exclude them at this point. You get me? I say if we're gonna say, all right, only 10 of them can come, but they don't reach senior level, all of them come. When they've been excluded.
Bullshit.
One, even just from that perspective, that doesn't make sense, but even from the talent perspective. Bro, I got more than the 23 best Jamaican players in their position to play for Jamaica.
At any age group.
At any age group. Now, I understand when our kids and still a developer or whatever, say under 17 maybe a little bit. I still not want it, you know. But if them say them try push Jamaican talent and make them get seed at under 17 level and can push them out of the world, kind of understand it. Even though at any level, my first priority is to see the best.
You know why me say me not understand it? Because I genuinely believe at the under 17 level,
it no matter.
Our players locally are comparable to that of the ones in England too. Believe so 17.
Now if under 17,
bro,
no, all right, me hear you say. The talent
to the one them we can get to the Jamaica, of course, Virgin.
Bro, that's not a crazy thing.
But when name what the judge name? Anthony Grant. Anthony Grant at Chelsea Academy graduate in a Virgin. Anthony Grant a play from Chelsea from my 9 till him about 20, you know, bro.
Yeah.
Believe me when I tell you that, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
Romain Blake
could have be a right now
top academy player.
Top academy player.
Under 21s.
Yeah.
Any one of the team
there.
Yeah. Adrian Reed, Ronaldo Barrett, Tiwayne Lynch. The lot of them.
Yeah.
So not because them play for Charlton Athletic means say them better than the one them where play for Georges. That's
not at 15 and 16.
No.
Maybe at 18.
Because at 18, the one them where play for Georges, if you play for Charlton Athletic, no.
Yeah.
That's the point I'm trying to make.
Yeah.
You get me, I say?
Yeah.
But at 16 and 17 and 15, when they can't travel because them too young anyways. And him a play, him a 15-year-old, him a play Premier League.
Yeah.
And he must score a Premier League goal at 15 years old. He can go score under 18 goals in England.
Is that as I say, is a compelling debate?
So
me don't know for sure.
So me sure.
Me don't know for sure, but
because as you see where Craig Butler go over the sand to the team.
You know, not even that.
We
see what the England man them come do when them come play for Jamaica. Them not look much different than Ronaldo Barrett. Them not stand out in the teams. Romain Blake is still the biggest thing on Tiwayne Lynch. Joshua Grant play in America, but Joshua Grant come and still Tiwayne Lynch a start.
Yep.
You get me? I say Englishman come and still. You get me? I say so maybe at the younger level.
And I tell you, look where Phoenix up on tour and doing a Euro.
Yeah, I mash up the English team there. Yeah. So I don't think it's a crazy thing.
And Phoenix are local players.
Oh, local.
That are local born and bred Jamaican yardman player them up there Phoenix.
Yeah.
You get me I say? So I definitely believe the youth talent comparable. So even if we did that say not have no quota system, I still think Romain Blake them and Adrian Reed them are gonna make a team.
Yeah. I'm always the people must still, but I get some comments.
Me not think you can go in England and find how much people willing to play for Jamaica.
Yeah.
We have Jamaican heritage.
Yeah.
And find 23 and can't carry none from Jamaica. That can't happen. Not at under 17. So the best that can happen is
I don't think that's true.
Senior team.
You have to say we want come.
So that means they can't come if they don't want to come.
No, you have to say we have Jamaican heritage out. We can't find 23 qualified to play for Jamaica.
And they play for England. So all them play for Jamaica if they play for England.
Yeah, so we now play for
we're available for come. Where we can get. We want to come. You can't. Them can't. Else I'm play for England, bro.
Yeah.
Look, no, you burn much
We
play
are
for
said
England.
Romy and
Blair
Blake.
got a World Cup for England now.
Hold on, no.
Blair
Hold on. Romy and Blake and Towie and Lynch are one of the 23 best players
at this age.
at this age group. Regardless.
Guaranteed. And Ronaldo Barrett and HR guaranteed. We're eligible and willing to come play for Jamaica. No matter which corner of the earth them come from. It cannot happen at senior level. Because at senior level, let me tell you this. We see it. Romy and Blake gone. You get me, I say? Romy and Blake gone. So at 15, 16, Romy and Blake was still as good as the 15, 16 year old them at Chicago right now.
Yeah.
They never get the chance to go yet. But when you're 17 and 18 now, you get the chance to go yet. There's a reason why you haven't gone yet. Yeah. So this, when I say now, it cannot be at the senior level. At the senior level, everybody will come from foreign. Everybody will come from foreign at the senior level. But at the youth level, I not say quota system to implement, but I'm also saying that we have players in Jamaica locally that are better than the players that we have internationally. Guaranteed.
So when I see man come, man, and them a scrub, man. When I see man come play, man, have a rub bench same way, man. And them a play in the academy overseas.
Just give example, just Anthony Grant. He play for Chelsea how we learn. You get me? I say so me no quota system of foolishness.
Black River say no.
And not because you don't have the quota system means say it's gonna be all English players. No, not at this level.
No. Black River. Yo, stop it, man. Stop it. I have to read it like, because it's not a punctuation. I know, so I have to try to make sense of this. Yo, stop it, man. If you go, I think that's supposed to be, if you go across the line, I'm not going to try in a Black River. I feel like you have to stop it and try.
I'm saying.
Do that again.
If you go across the line, because I'm not good enough, so therefore I will. That's why I.
No. Yo, people, don't tell me what this is. Black River, just, me know sometimes we are type fast.
Yeah,
we catch a conversation and we make a mistake.
Just retype
that. Come on, address it.
Yeah.
We have an interesting conversation. All right, Chris Smith. Wow, most of our players fail overseas when they go overseas. And you are saying if a player have English passport, they would be in Chelsea. That is madness. Not necessarily think if a player have English passport, they would be in Chelsea. The point we're trying to make is at a certain age. So you have to remember that. It's at a certain age. So an 18-year-old or a 19-year-old, when they not, I say the 18-year-old we are playing for Mount Pleasant. Just as good as the 18-year-old we are playing at Chelsea Academy. No. But the 16-year-old, maybe closer than you think, or maybe closer than you give credit for.
And what I'm saying, if Adrian Reed was English, Adrian Reed would have been a top academy.
Well, they realize when I say Brian Burkett. And Brian Burkett a top talent, don't get me wrong. But you realize when I say Brian Burkett supposed to be in a Chelsea Academy, because we see who they in a Chelsea Academy, Dusan Richards. You get me? I say, when you go
Brian
up,
Burkett older than Whisper.
I show you. But the point I make is you realize we're not, the further we go up in age, is the less likely them are going to dip on the same talent
level. Bro, as I say, we see it when Craig Butler carrying 15, 16 and 17 year olds to Europe, we see what happened. No. I dare Craig Butler to carry under 21 team go up there.
Chris Smith,
I see what happened to him.
Rough. It's a rough.
I see what happened
to him.
I dare him to carry under 21 team with Isco them and Shoe Shine them and them man there. I see them they get Peach Street and Lane.
I'll him carry a senior team too.
That may I try to show you.
So, all right, Chris, I think you comment before we make a point fully, because this is exactly the opposite of what we are saying. Foolishness. Look at England under 20 and tell me who from Jamaica can make that team. As I say, the further we go up in that age, the less likely them are going to play for the same.
But if they will make England under 20, why them would have played for Jamaica? We not say England under 20 comparable to Jamaica under 20.
I mean, now say everybody in the English Academy them good like the man of Jamaica either.
Wait there.
Me I say the ones who want to play for
23
Jamaica.
people play for England in a under 20.
Yeah.
How much people there in the English academies? Hundreds of thousands. And only the 23 best in under 20 academies, in under 21s, can make the England under 20 team. Only 23 as compared to how much thousands of people. Then, bro, each Premier League team have under 21s and under 18s. That's 2 teams for each Premier League teams. Not to mention all of the championship team them. Not to mention all of the League One team them. And each one of them have 21s and 18s. Yeah. And then probably 13s and then 8s and 11s. So think about how many thousands of academy players there are.
Says
and the England under 20 team only have 23 players.
Mhm.
So I'm not saying these Jamaican players can play the England under 20
Try
team.
and get him for understand.
But
Because
the England under 20 team, bro, I guarantee you they have first team players.
of course. Let me tell you who I say on it. The brother who play for Chelsea, Chuckwem, whatever. You get me? I say that's a Chelsea first team player. Play for England under 20. The point we're making is not that our under 20 talent is as good as the under 20 talent in England.
No.
We would be crazy.
That's
I would have a channel, I don't know who they are watching right now, because we wouldn't have the sense. What we're saying is the players that are eligible to play for Jamaica and want to play for Jamaica, so not just eligible.
And 20s.
Because I only put other eligible when don't want to come. Actually, Chamberlain never want to come. Can't be good enough to play for England.
Yep.
The ones who want to come, they get me, I say? They not to put them on the spot, but as I say, a lot of these players, many if you call them name, the man number who see come play under 17 or under 20, they are comparable in talent to the players that we see in Jamaica at the under 20, under 17 level, bro.
Easy.
I not say them understanding of football might not be a little bit ahead, but them touch and the way them see the game and how them play the game, them no faster, them no have more talent than Ronaldo Barrett in the midfield. Them touch no much slicker. Them no make the Jamaican players look like them not up to the level.
No.
So especially at that under 17 level and the younger ones that play under 20, bro. The level is similar. Now, the further you go up, I feel like once you cross the 18,
you go with you. Talent, like you have Jamar Clark and Boyce Clark with a cut above everybody else at the under 20 level. But then you also have other players too. Like, as I said, like a Tyler Roberts, him could have been comparable with like, say, you know, a Devontae Campbell at that age group. You see me? It's a little bit better. We say a Dejan Richard as compared to Jamar Clark. No competition, in my opinion. So, me not say, because he must look on the Jamaica under 20 team. Me not compare that.
Two different teams.
I talk about who Jamaica can get in Europe to play. Me not think 23 available players for Jamaica, we could have found in Europe better than where we are. If we are going to pick the 23 best available players for play for Jamaica all over the world, 7 or 8 of them local players in the team at this age group.
Yeah. I agree. I agree with that.
Think about it at the senior level.
Yeah.
Can you pick a senior team of all dual nuts?
No.
Impossible.
We're willing for come. Because you have someone can come with us now.
Them willing for come, bro. Leon Bailey still gonna make a team.
Yo.
Leon Bailey gonna make any Jamaican team ever.
Andre Blake will make it.
You get me, I say? Andre Blake is not the best Jamaican-born goalkeeper. Andre Blake is the best goalkeeper with Jamaican heritage.
Across the board.
Out there, Leon Bailey are one of the best players with Jamaican heritage, not the best Jamaican-born player. Are one of the best players with Jamaican heritage. So at least 2 or 3 local.
Somebody can start with the team, regardless of who you are.
At least 2 or 3 local players still are going, at least.
Yeah.
That's being generous.
Yeah.
You get me? I say so.
Generous to the English players.
Yeah,
we can get more than 2.
Being generous to the English players. So that's the point I try to make, right? And that's at the highest level. Where all of them players are pro and all of them don't get rejected from England already. So we are talking about at this young age where them are still a buckle of potential. We're still not on top yet. All of them are still the possible Andre Blakes and them are still the possible Leon Baileys at 15 and 16. Be really for real, bro.
You know what on our thing, so people me don't mind this and seeing if I did a competition with a call you. But watching the people and seeing I do a watch along go over there after we finish. You know what thing though. Can't manage a watch along thing, you know. Anyways, the man Thomas, exactly. Me not understand how people now say what Una say. Hey. So you go.
Bro, Mr. Anthony Grant, a Chelsea baller for how long? Just listen to the words that are coming out of my mouth now.
Tell them me dog,
listen to the words that are coming out of my mouth.
As a Chelsea fan, I watch our academy. Yeah, matter of fact, congrats to you. Me not reach them level of fandom there yet, but big up yourself. So like y'all are Chelsea women too. As a Chelsea fan,
that's crazy.
Watch our academy and Whisper don't look out of place. Bro, Whisper not out of place, but Whisper is a bad example because Whisper just special. Yeah. And regardless of anywhere in the world Whisper, he might go look special. He might go look good. I'm not say him look special right now in this time just a catch up. But the man a catch up, bro. I mean I tell you him look just as good as any of them.
Yeah. Him look like him up for
bro, him look like him for out there, bro. Yeah. You see me I say?
But I don't believe so Whisper alone would look like him for
I know Whisper alone would
Believe
like him
me,
for
me
So
tell
that
you.
man in Thomas,
Yeah.
valid point.
Him go down and say,
Adrian Reed, them could have all play for teams like Palace, Southampton, Norwich,
That are the-
Leeds,
that are the
etc.
point- that are the
Now
point
for
I'm
me
not trying to
Chelsea
make.
and Big
That
Six
are the
teams.
point. 20 teams in the Premier League alone. And each one of them 20 teams have U21s and U18s.
Yeah. Yeah. Some man where them are called for U20 from England, they even not start for the academy teams week in, week out. So what's the point? Squad number? That's true. That's true. Some of them are never react.
So even
That's
though
true.
I'm against quota system,
Yeah.
I'm not necessarily saying our under 17s we have all
Yeah.
foreign players.
Yeah.
That's not what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Quota system are madness, but also if we have 23 man we are Jamaican born, we're better than every single academy player out there, so
Yeah.
then have to be 20 Jamaican player. Obviously that's outrageous.
Mhm.
But I'm not for the quota system, but what I truly believe is that Adrian Reed make any team. Romain Blake make any team, regardless of any pool where we have. You get me I say?
Yeah.
You have to go do some hard personal investigation work to find 23 man for outsource the ball them we have.
Yeah.
You have to go really dig up some birth certificate and look for some who drive on big ship in a
And you know, I hope
1975.
after this conversation, more the people them, no, obviously more people watch this, but I hope the people them where things say we just a fight out local baller, understand the point where we are now. Because you see, this is not, I would say a total 180, but at the same time,
Me never had fight out local ball.
Me never
fight JPL.
bro, me even not fight them, bro. Go and go make your money and feed your family and you pick them and thing. And when they get the bus, go on a foreign, brother. Me not fight it.
Yeah.
But in terms of the 25 man,
Yeah.
we are gonna constantly get called for represent the senior national team.
None of them
I
trying
don't
to
think
play
the
local.
level that those players should be called from is the JPL.
Cannot be.
And in the same breath, me I say at the under 17 and at the under 20 level, we should be able, and I think we're able to have players good enough that play in Jamaica
Yep.
that can represent us at the under 20
Yep.
level. Me I say the two of them then I same breath. You cross the 18 mark, God go with him.
Yeah, bro.
Bro, you cross the 18 mark, God go with him, bro.
Under 20s now, I still believe so.
Yeah, me not talk about the old man them in the under 20, bro. Honestly, for God, me I tell you the truth. Because when I look at it,
so you feel like if you can find defenders to replace Forbes and goalkeepers to replace Bernard and them something there in England, that's why I say, bro, you have to do some serious digging.
Yeah.
For also find out the heritage and then find out whether or not they want to play for Jamaica.
I feel like a Goalie.
If you look for England under 20, I'm sure it's a 6 of them out there can play for it.
Of course.
That probably
of course.
be hyperbolic. But
no, I'm not think you be hyperbolic.
6 of them.
I'm gonna tell you every black man in England can play for Jamaica.
But for sure, you can find a good amount of them, bro. But
I agree.
As I say, we're willing to come and eligible to come and all them.
When you go through the factors now, then we probably can't find as much as we think we can find. But in terms of who qualify and don't play for England yet, yeah, we can find better. So if I just a conversation of eligibility, I think we can find. But even if it just got to eligibility, bro, I still think when we talk about the 17-year-olds and the 16-year-olds, we're dep on that level.
Of course.
As I said, the further we go up now, when we are talking about you need to start getting your senior debut now. Yeah. Once you start just 18, 19, 20.
Yeah, for their foreign. And we see people like foreign.
Yeah, bro.
We see people like
I mean, I tell you, bro, look on where Romain Blake there.
I remember I got into the draft in a few.
Where Romain Blake there?
The only reason him there MLS tour because of the whole draft system.
No, sure. Romain Blake is gonna be a MLS player.
In a few.
You see me I say? Let's think about it, bro.
Yep.
The squad's supposed to drop in a minute. I want to see the squad before we do the road still. You see me? So that. May I wait for the squad. What you want to see from the Reggae boys in this game? Based on what you see from last game. What kind of improvements you want to see?
You know, just more cohesiveness. You know, I just want to look better, want to look more comfortable on the ball. More of it, look more intentional about how we are playing. You get me I say?
Yep.
Be more direct about the football and more see an identity from Mr. John Wall. Because I beat Marcel Gill and me beat John Wall too. You know them way there?
Mm-hmm.
So I want to see quality and say we need to score some goals. Bro, we're not scoring a goal yet in the competition. Mm-hmm. It's a square that. It's a square that whenever
One
we
goal to the man
properly.
record, Bridget.
We're not scoring a goal yet
One
in
goal
this
to the man
competition.
record,
We don't
Bridget.
score no goal yet in this competition.
Yeah, Tabo. A goal, the man a kick off. You can't tell him that. The dog you celebrating. I said I'm gonna pan him square same man. I 1, 2, 3 red light him a play. Romeo Blake now move in a kind of say yo watch now. I look me look up. But that you know what I say? That is something. What Romeo Blake was attempting. So I see it from everybody, but I feel like we have competent passers. We can make the 50-yard pass.
Yeah.
I mean, I talk about 50-yard pass where it's a control and goal. That the one that he was attempting, where eventually lead to a goal. I want to see some of that, especially from Romain Blake, especially from players like Ronaldo Barrett. I expect if you kick with the ball.
And more see more creativity and
directness
directness and
the game, bro.
aggressiveness from Ainsworth.
Yeah.
I want to see Ainsworth take up a game.
Yeah.
This supposed to be team up there.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see him take up a game, you get me I say?
Mm-hmm.
And I make things go on.
And if a man afraid to put on Burkett, Bridget,
Yeah.
I feel like Burkett hungry feet.
Burkett hungry, man.
Is it me?
Just get a message in our group. Let me see that.
I scored that?
I know.
You drop it to this time and fling it up on the screen, same way.
In the other group game to the Martinique defeated
Scroll up.
Bermuda. Come on, man, Mr.
Martinique beat Bermuda.
2-1.
Good. So we top a group.
I think Grenada beat Bermuda 2-1, love.
Damn it. Yeah, so we'll beat Grenada with top a group.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. So
man said more goals. Well, I only one who did score, so I need some more goals.
That's why I said not score neither. That's why I said that was not a goal.
Ashton Garden did look threatening.
Yeah, bro. Ashton Garden get like 2 shots on goal when kicking a goal and then kick by the keeper. Or you can say beautiful save by the keeper.
You can go either way.
Anyway, you want to say it, you can say it still.
Nah, fight you them no car any idea. More to Jamaica do well. Nah, the way this competition stay bridging, right now we'll probably depend this for 30 more minutes and see the lineup. May I tell you the truth. The last time JFF did put it out pretty fast.
Yeah, but the last time them did something there.
Don't want the people them go.
It was.
As we can tell them before. Couple man.
So people, and if you have no question for ask now. 27 people.
I cut you know.
More something. More talk about the lineup first.
Yeah, more.
Live. But people can go and interact with each other until the lineup drop. You get me? So we can stretch out live little more and make some more money, though.
Yeah, man, big up yourself, boss.
Yeah.
Big up yourself, boss. But yeah, generally, no.
Email.
I'm going to check Concacaf website.
Bro, we will get it first, Virgin. Remember, say me in a media group, you know. Remember, say me in a media group.
So don't play with the thing.
Yeah, my thing large and in charge.
Left apart, you know. Let's left apart, you know.
So yeah, bro. Yeah, Twain Lynch. Super impressed by the kid. Does he have next? I just said not a super big player.
He's a small you, bro. Let me see if I try find him.
Buy me chicks.
Twain Lynch.
So yeah, people. We just there wait for the squad for drop. When we can interact with the acts for no acts.
Twain Lynch probably about 6 foot, 6'1".
Yeah.
Yeah. 6'2".
Yes, sir.
My definitely 6'3", 6'4".
No, you want a 6'3", 6'4", I know that much, but I think him bust the 6 foot. Probably a touch 6'1" now. And maybe still have an next inch or so for grow.
That's sharp, man. That's at least 2 3.
Yeah, bro, but as I said, that was.
But him was 6 foot.
Him grow since then. That was when him play under 17.
When
him grow since
this
then.
This a year ago.
Yeah, him grow since then and him get a bit more muscular since then as well. So him definitely bust the 6 foot.
Any changes you'd have make to this squad before we even see the lineup? Any changes you would have make?
The changes that me would have make. Let me see the squad again real quick.
So it was obviously Michael Forbes can't play, but it was Twain Lynch in goal. Michael Forbes, Romain Blake, Adrian Reed, Ronaldo Barrett, Mackay, Welch, and I assume Welch did play.
Yeah. Maybe a Fabian Reynolds, who knows?
Reynolds, Denzel McKenzie, Ainsworth, Ashton Garden. Of the front three though, are the attacking players.
Bro, you know who bad, bro? Tyrese Gow, bro. Tyrese Gow a demon.
He must start.
But me I got to take out Denzel McKenzie.
Yeah? What you mean?
That nah go.
What you mean?
But And then
Denzel
we
can
have,
count Neil too,
we
man.
have Cohen too. So would I love to see go to them. I don't know what me they do to the lineup, but I love to see go and I love to see Cohen. See how the bad mister come down.
Michael Forbes now. Wait, say, oh, you would want to see Big Nell from the start.
As a centre back? Yeah, that's what we're saying today. The Denzel McKenzie. Him never really that present. Him never really that present in the game, gone. And that is an improvement we definitely want to see in this game. We want to see Denzel McKenzie be more.
Me I tell you the truth, me expect more from Denzel. Me expect Denzel to be one of the best players on the park.
Yeah.
I think Denzel have the talent to do it. Denzel a big ball, and I think in terms of creativeness, and now go find much better at him age in the country.
And technique.
Technique, bro. Denzel are the man right now. I expect way more from him. So maybe this is the game fit. Yeah. Maybe him just did a knock off some Rustburn. First time I represent Jamaica, I did forget the under 17. Some things did go under 17, never get to represent to it. Him get the chance in the under 20. First game never so great, but hopefully him get the chance again. Hopefully John will believe in him. I don't want John Wall to get too carried away with the performance and switch up the team too much, because I think a lot of the players that started the last game can have a better game.
Yeah.
You get me? I said so probably run out back most of the squad. I squad that, man. That's crazy. Run out back most of the team, see what them can offer. Denzel is one of them I want to see more from. Burkett, I want to see get some more minutes. I'm not saying for start, but
Give the man some run.
because I think Brian Burkett is a very clinical player. I don't think he need one heap of chances to score.
The one thing what I them want to score.
If I want thing about Brian Burkett, he must score some goal. You get me? I said so maybe we can see Brian Burkett get some more game. Where we can watch the game? Where did you watch the game last time?
Concacaf Go.
Give the
But we
people
have
the-
to download a VPN.
Give them the plug now, bro.
So
It's a selfish with the thing.
I'm gonna tell you which VPN we download and get the free trial. But a 7-day free trial after that a $77.
Now we just make a next email, man. We have to talk about,
That
man.
is how it's going to go.
We chat, Bridget.
Alright, so the VPN and
Well, him can't start the same 11 in a Leon Mitchell, because watch you now, we have a red card.
it named Super Unlimited Proxy.
Where you get that from?
App Store, bro. I just type in VPN real quick. And then you have to put it to. You have to put the location to Europe.
Europe is here there?
Yeah.
Think you don't say it in a Martinique same way. At the US of it.
Nah, go work. It has to be Europe.
A lie.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna cater to people like we. Why we can't watch a game?
No, it said have to be in a Europe.
So you know, so when you really have the money, boy.
So then when you're going to Europe now, you just jump on the link same way. Yeah. And now you can watch it. Also, people, you download the VPN, you can watch YouTube outside the app and something. But you have to be from USA with that.
You do it?
Bad dog.
You do it? You have it?
Huh?
So you watch outside the app?
What do you mean?
So I'm not gonna need that them. No, but then no. A 7 day
yeah,
dog.
just 7 days. I watch it. Go New York. Why not? See?
So here a man say download the VPN. What name again?
The name.
For watch the game, people, download the VPN. And then
The first VPN
Concacaf
app
Go.
store. Watch
And
out.
then I you that. So repeat, you get the bus. All the videos about the internet, so repeat. But still.
Tough.
Come here, tell you, say once you space and cross the waters.
It can't do, the Europe one, the US one, so USA alone this can do, Because the Europe one, it cannot do. Believe me when I tell you people, the VPN bad. If I have money, then I get the VPN today. You know how much things I get if I have money for money? $77 for the year. That me that do it, bro. I have some broke like back, but I'm not rich enough.
But definitely wouldn't get that, bro.
I'm not rich enough for
But definitely would spend $77 just
A
watch
year?
YouTube out of the app.
not just watch YouTube out
It's
of the
not
app.
the money, it's what you pay for that.
Let me look. 77 divided by 12. 77 divided by 12. I just $6 a month.
Just $6 a month.
Yeah.
Look how you look on life.
And then not only for $1,000 a month, bro, I could have do that.
Dog, how you pay for? That's my thing, how you pay for? Me not pay for that, me don't want that. For no money, me don't want it.
Bro, but the VPN allow you for, like, for example, like this
I just
now.
this now, I just
for,
this
like,
now
watch.
still.
And this is the first time you ever buck up another VPN problem, where I watch a YouTube video and it says, this is not for your geographic region.
A
That
few
never reach
times,
yet.
a few times, but not to the point where me I say,
I
we need to change
remember
it.
say a Concacaf, a full confederation. Concacaf business about Jamaica.
Me, some man know that when it come to them thing, I'm a freeloader. When it come to subscription and something there, me, some man know we make all. For do that, me I tell you, say once we have that now, yeah, man, a couple email. Me have about 4 email already.
When my free child then I hear one.
It I get the channel email, then it I get the next business email, then I get my email, and then me I start make more. But how much time I gonna need it? So I man say check too because I look on them website here, I now see it.
Yeah, but as I said, bro, if my money start to $1,000 a month for this, we can spare that. If you have VPN, we can spare that. But me not make
$1,000 a month.
$1,000 Jamaican dollar a month.
But I can't salvage and fried dumpling that from juicy beef.
Yeah, and then we just sacrifice one bad I can salvage and fried dumpling from juicy beef. I make ramen in my yard.
Me pick that.
Eh?
Me pick
You pick one. Then we can play a game like the WGT
There's like a
game.
make an email, bro.
Hey, the WGT game or the golf game we're gonna play. Damn, I watch me therapy and I play my game same time, bro. That work more than I can sell fish from juicy beef, eh? That work me I can sell from juicy. Believe when I tell you so that worth it, bro. Say people just are there all the reason until the squad drop we can talk about it. And as I said, when you stay with we stay with you get me. I said when you get fit, be entertained by we get a little more run time on video. Win quid pro quo them call it. Yeah, can't fight it. So as I said, the Jamaica under 20 setup, I really enjoy for watching.
Damn, me hear say Chelsea never send whisper dog. That people want to step on the media. So them actually decline. Release the kid.
Oh, so we call him. And they must say, yo.
So me I hear. Damn, me not like Chelsea, no, dog. Chelsea can't get nothing right in the dog.
That's in them.
Dog, leg of the man, Beijing.
You would have sent him?
You mean if you would have sent him?
If I hear baller, you are on a team.
If I'm my baller,
there is no way in heaven or hell me I send him go play on turf in a St. Kitts or wherever this a keep. If you go play this little idiot competition, when me I groom this man, you're sick in your head, man.
And him just come to, you know.
You're crazy.
And him just come to, you know, that, you know, somebody even say, I'm going to send him for a month, make him come back, and, you know, he might come back and behind.
You're crazy.
Me don't know if them send him stuff.
Of course, me don't want them send him, but if you would have sent him, bro, you're bad at the job. Call him, and you know what? Good and John Wall for call him, of course. Call the baller, you get me, I said? But there's no way, if me I run my team, there is zero chance Chelsea are going to send him. Zero chance. Considering the hopes that them have to that kid.
And him just come.
Yeah.
And I like him been there and never did a progress well and him still under 21. Yeah. Him just come out, give 18 or give him under 21. Him start from under 21 when they are playing most of the game. You get me, I say so. As I say,
yeah.
It's a rough situation. See. But we see man come, I don't see nobody come from the Prem still. Last time we see somebody come from Tottenham. But I guess the bigger teams know them priority. And I guess when a World Cup time, they're not going to need to send him because the season's not going to done.
Yeah.
Say, sir, make the World Cup, whisper their World Cup.
Of course, whisper their World Cup.
Yeah.
Whisper their World Cup. But then again, is Whisper even going to be playing in the World Cup? Man have Copa America, bro.
Before.
Around the same time, Reggie.
I think under 20 World Cup in May.
And Copa America in June. So what you mean? Under 20 World Cup probably merge over in that.
With a miss camp and everything.
Crazy. What are you talking about? So Whisper going to even get to play the World Cup. Think about it now, bro.
Brandon know about the VP and them, man. Man, the squad not jump it. Dog, get in a group, Reggie. I run group in a dog.
Anything outside that?
Call Simon.
I go call Simon. Simon
I
go tell me, say, wait, when it drop in our group, bro. Why you want me get shame pan live you?
I want to test it wrong sometime. That way, dog, I say.
You think Simon know it before something there?
Chelsea, I look upon it, say, the man I play for the senior team, where I do under 20, load man. Yeah, they probably say, oh, when they call him for senior team, go do.
But then he never have a choice. When they call him,
they obligated. So Chelsea couldn't even not go want to send him in a match if him get called. Them not go want to send him, but guess what? Them have to send him. Them obligated to send him. Because they probably have the same thing when they say, yo, man, just come in. I love him. You want to go?
Bro, me I go send the man go play upon turf in a
But
St.
why if him
Lucia.
say, yo, him a second dog? Him give you Shamal Nichols.
I don't love that.
You don't love it? Yeah,
No,
but
me
even
no
if
love
like I
that.
deal with CFAS and that, me I tell you.
So wait, they say think me afraid of a guy?
No, but you not give one boy the same grace.
Things I'm afraid of a guy.
You give me the ear you beat Shamal Nichols like how you beat
Bro, I'm
CFAS.
tell Shaman because it's a foolishness that
Yeah,
brother.
but they say you don't want to see what CFAS their
squad
colours dog.
drop.
They could send it to this.
Fox email sent it before the group sent it, dog. Like literally a second before, you know. Simon a lapse.
Let me see.
Easy
I mean, you have to talk to Simon. And Simon, boss, how are you?
All right.
Send the thing to the something we can put up for people. Them,
All right. So people, the squad drop, people. The squad drop.
Same something I may talk about, dog.
Yeah.
Bridget.
All right. You drop it. I don't see it.
You don't worry about that.
So let me see the something, man. What is wrong with you? So yeah, people, the squad drop.
Go and read the squad.
That is an oxymoron.
Go and read the squad, no? I mean, are you big idiot device? I mean, me do nothing. I mean, you say nothing to. Read the squad with the people here.
Wait, I'm sending something, man. And you angle your business where you want to. All right, people. Say Brandon send pay $5 a month fee, man. Him always use it for game. Can't bother switch up email every minute. Stop being a scum, bro. Stop being a scum, bro.
Brandon, you game it.
No, true, man, Brandon. I tell the man, say, yo.
You're gonna game it, bro.
But I didn't game it, bro. Imagine you want to text.
Imagine
you want to text a girl and listen to bad YouTube video. My apologies. Imagine you want to text your wife, sorry. I was speaking from my perspective still. Because I have no wife yet, you know. But yes, people, Mr. Smith, as he want make it clear, you're married, fine. Yeah, me say them say it's a good thing when you find a wife. And everybody in their life will find a wife, you know. And find a wife will love them and them love. And I don't say for the money or nothing like that. You know, so you find a good thing as them say in the Bible. But I was speaking from my perspective, because we don't have no wife.
You know, I give you on the squad.
All right, people, the squad. In goal, Twain Lynch.
Yeah.
And Romain Blake and Ahir Dixon.
Yes, sir.
Ahir Dixon captain the under 17 team.
Yes,
So
sir.
get the start instead of Michael Forbes. Interesting. Adrian Reed, Malachi Welch, Robina Gordon. Interesting.
Robina Gordon get the start.
Yeah.
Right back.
Dustin Cohen, Christopher Ainsworth, Denzel McKenzie, and Simmons. So Reynolds get the drop.
And Gordon get the drop in it.
And McKay get the drop.
And
Fabian Reynolds get the drop. Ashton Gordon get the drop. Simmons start. So you see that they will English ball and get the drop.
Make a point. Go over squad again. The people that are going.
In goal, Twain Lynch. In front of Twain Lynch, you have Romain Blake, Adrian Reed, Ahir Dixon, and Robina Gordon. And then you have Christopher Ainsworth. I mean, in the midfield now, you have what I'm assuming is Ronaldo Barrett, Malachi Welch, and Dustin Cohen. Then up top, and Denzel McKenzie. Then you have Christopher Ainsworth and Nicholas Simmons.
Oh, nice. Well, people, the game kicks off in a couple minutes. Well, a little bit more than a couple minutes. You can see what we're after the man.
Alright, so see it, bro. Come from a cigar, me know, you know.
Cheer the back?
Yeah, dog. Yes, sir, ski.
I never played cheer the back last time.
But them still get it wrong, because them have, that's why you can't trust them thing, because see them have number 2 at right back, so I lie them at.
What number 2?
This don't make no sense. Nick Simmons. So you have to take that with a grain of salt, innit?
Yeah, because if them right about that and so wrong about, if them so wrong about one, you know.
And then them have Adrian Reed in the middle of the defense, so that'll be Romain Blake.
And some leg of the console long time. The console. So it was gaming.
As I said, Brandon,
Game break.
$5 a month and nothing to pay for a VPN, bro. You have
poor man's
mentality, ridiculous. Bro. Yeah, bro, but you have to left that, bro. Because people hard earn money where them pay for start up them business. You're ramp with, bro.
How me ramp
And
with
that, because, well, you know you're ramp with them. Because you have to take how much free, one man supposed to get one free trial.
I take from the youth them in a body.
So what when you're youth, them come forget for them free trial? Best these them all come get for them one too, you know?
My youth them now get a free trial.
Why them not getting a free
I'm
trial?
still like you, that. Let's go buy it.
No, but then them,
Same time,
me
without
subscribe.
free trial.
No, you gotta take your free trial first. Everybody take them free trial first. Suppose you don't like it. You have to take your free trial.
No, me no dog. Me have me email them bridges. Watching the brand up. Me not tell them me the email still love father. Me have me email them.
Bro,
Me need to done this, I'm gonna make an email right now. Cause upon my laptop, I wanna watch it. With the phone thing. You can go up on laptop.
supposed to, I'm not sure.
Right name. People for watch the game again. Download VPN start.
Because I make up things now.
Just right name. Bro, come on for that and go up on the VPN.
I
Thing.
don't-
On the live around people watching our weed and still, you know. We don't know what go a while ago. We get some technical difficulties. So go on, is it? Well, I'm gonna play something for them.
Thank you so much for joining us. And we're gonna have a whole heap of videos upcoming week, upcoming March, big month.
Yeah, I never done.
Yeah.
Could play something for them.
Four for a kick like whisper.
You know what? Hear it again if you want.
Four for a kick like whisper.
You know that.
Go time!
Go on, my father.